Welcome to Trials Rising Map Editor. I'm just going to go through some track settings. Oops, there we go. So game mode settings, I got it set to skill game already. We got now, it'll list the number of difficulty. I don't know, it goes higher than 10 out of 10, which is pretty silly. I don't know what determines difficulty, like maybe putting an upside down jump or something is ooh difficulty 11. Then we got countdown delay, after which the amount of time after which the countdown starts. I don't know what that means. Oh, that's the countdown for maybe for the track starting, so that you can do like cutscenes, I'm guessing. Delay after finish, amount of time before reviewing track's final animation. Okay, cool. So that's the outro, and this is the intro. Countdown delay skip, if it's possible to skip the countdown. That's neat. Competitors list time, medal time, so you can check. It's new stuff you can add. Driving line gap, don't know what this does. No idea what that does. Driving line count, you can change the number of driving lines. Haven't futzed with that yet, so I don't know what that'll do in a single player game. Driving line offset, you can change the offset of the driving line. I don't know why you wouldn't just move your driving line. I'm sure there's a good reason for that. Game character, typical stuff. Tutorial mode enabled. Says the track uses tutorial mode. That's weird. I wonder what that is. Ghosts disabled. Crash message. Oh, if you kill yourself and it says crash. I don't want that. Next we go into the medal times. Cool. Set scores and HUD. This is an interesting part because we have the progress mini map. There's a little bar at the top right there. And then crosshair, if you do a first-person shooter, there's a crosshair in the game for you now. Isn't that nice? Score element, we have 8 score elements. It goes primary, secondary, 1, 2, 3, and then it skips 4 and 5 because 4 and 5 are primary and secondary, and that just makes the counter awkward now. 6, 7, 8. So you don't have 8 counter. You have 8 counters, but you have 6 custom counters and then 3 normal ones. We have time, fault, data source, and then placement. We can now place them, we can no longer place them in the very middle or on the far right. It's always on the far left or on the sides, but you can stack them up like you can see on the side there. Visualization, there is no visualization. Don't even know why this bar exists. Minimum, maximum. It used to be that you can, you hold down the button and then it speeds up over time. You can also, 1500, was it 15 million? Okay, cool. Pressing square does not return it to its default, so you'll have to do that manually. Sort order, generic time, distance. Label does not give you a name, it just gives you a picture. So most of these labels are blank because there's always just the little time clock. I think this one here, it gives you a little electricity icon. Isn't that nice? And if you go all the way to the end of the label, we get exclamation mark English US score table wheelie, which is the little picture of the little biker guy in the corner. And that's it. That's the new settings. Isn't that cool? If we go to Ninja, it adds a few settings down here. I don't know what settings it adds. We go Supercross, there you go. Some more settings down here. What do we have? Fault penalty. What is this? 1,000? Oh, how many points you lose from falling. Okay. Time score divider. Don't know what that is. So we got new settings for Supercross. Yep. Then we have dual cross, which is just 1v1, and X Supercross, which is 8 people.